Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's the United Watchtower. I'm Mosas, and we're here to talk about United. Well, it's the night before the match against Man City, so we have a lot to talk about. So we're going to talk about the formation. We're going to talk about our injuries and also what to expect from the match tomorrow. So quickly, first, I would like you to subscribe to the channel. It's a new channel. Would like each and every one of you that watch this video, please subscribe to the channel, and I will really appreciate that. I might give you a shout out also. Thank you. All right, quickly. Tomorrow we have a match against Man City. I'm not scared. I see it as, although it's coming at a wrong time because I'm skeptical about all these matches after the international break, and most of the players might take some time to get back to the rhythm of the Premier League, right? But if you look at it from the other perspective, it's Man City. They are not as strong as they were last season. Although we know that they do have slow starts. They did it last season. Arsenal were leading the table, then Man City picked up before the second half of the season. They did it 2 seasons ago, so it's safe to you can bet that okay they'll practically do it again this season. But what a time to play them! A time where they are not at their best, and we are not at our best either. But it's the game will seem a little balanced from my looking at it from my angle anyway. So we're playing Man City tomorrow. What do we expect? Who are supposed to play? I mean, for our squad, I'm very confident in our squad. Good news, Onana transfer to Transfer has been finalized. So we are left with just Lamens or Le Mans. I'm going to have issues with the pronunciation. Please put it in the chat what the correct pronunciation is. So we have Le Mans and Bayanda, and we're receiving reports that Bayanda is going to start tomorrow. Bayanda is going to start tomorrow. I see it as, if you ask me, it's not certain about Le Mans, neither am I certain about Bayanda. So that's a one that I won't really mind whoever starts, but there are reasons why I wouldn't want one to start over the other. We'll talk about that. Then we'll talk about starting 11. Also talk about the injuries that plagued some of our players. I mean, we had reports also that Cunha and Mount, as at 2 weeks ago before the international break, it was speculated that the injuries were not that serious, and then Cunha and Mount will be available for the match against Man City, and all of a sudden we are getting a different report all together. All right, so first off, let's talk about the goalkeeping position. Bayanda or Lamens? Bayanda, we know he has played the first 3 matches of the seasons, and we've seen what a horrible shotstopper is, especially when it comes to crosses and when it's under pressure in the box from set pieces or corner kicks. So yes, we've seen him, but honestly, I don't really know anything about Le Mans. We just hear that he's a very, very technical goalkeeper. He's a prospect, but this is where I have an issue with United. Yeah, this is where I have an issue with United. When we are going for a goalkeeper, yeah, there was speculation of Le Mans, there was speculation of Martinez, and I have the feeling that Amorim wanted Martinez. I have that feeling because after we got Le Mans, we heard reports that he's one for the future, his prospects, and I know for certain that is not the kind of player or the kind of player stature that Amorim is going for. Why do I say that? All right, let's look at his signings. Okay, Cunha and Buemo. We know for a fact that Amorim wanted these players, and he got these players. And at these players, first of all, they have experience. So they are not young players. They have a couple of 3 seasons or 4 seasons under their belt. And these players are Premier League proven. They are Premier League proven. I mean, other managers don't go after players who are Premier League proven. That we Ten Hag went for his ex-players from Ajax and some other countrymen. Um, who do we have before that? Ole also went for young players and homegrown youth players. But Amorim is taking a different approach. He went straight for Premier League proven players. He went for Cunha, he went for Mbuemo, he was going for Baleba, who was one of the best outstanding players for Brighton last season. Okay. Now, when we had issues because reports came in about Sesko, that Sesko wasn't actually the player he wanted. Who did he want? Watkins. And who is Watkins? A Premier League proven player. So all this thing make me look at it as like Amorim actually wanted Martinez, and I'm certain of that. He wanted Martinez. So him getting Le Mans, he might not want to just put him in there because let's be frank, Le Mans was given to him. It's not the player he wants, but that's the player he got. So he has to work with what he got. But there are qualities he must have seen in Martinez that he wanted. But since he's not getting Martinez, those qualities may not be in Le Mans. So I feel he will give Le Mans some time to work up to that stage or to teach or coach Le Mans to the exact spec he wants his keeper or the exact experience or understanding of the game he wants his keeper to have. So with that, I'm certain Le Mans is not going to start tomorrow. And look at it, he's going to play against Man City, a very difficult team, one of the top teams in England. If he puts Le Mans in that game, if we lose, Le Mans takes shit. Yes, we know how the media is over there in England. Le Mans is going to take shit. And nobody's going to think about, oh, he's a young keeper, he's one for the future, or this is his first game in the Premier League. No, he's going to get take shit. Sorry, mind my language, I'm sorry. So I feel he wouldn't want to put Le Mans into that position, and he's going to start Brianda. Okay, so Brianda is going to start tomorrow, in my opinion. All right. Now for the back three, I'll still go with Euro, Delete, and Shaw. I think that's the stable three. The backup we have Martinez and what you might call him, Maguire. Okay, and I'm going to talk about Martinez injury. I'm going to talk about the injury record stats we sustained. So let me not talk about Martinez. So those are the two backups we have, and out of the five, I think we should stick with Euro, Shaw, and Delete. So that's perfect. All right. So for the wing fullbacks, this is where there's going to be a little bit of, because I'm thinking this is Man City. So Dogu starts for me. On the left wing back. On the right wing, I don't think Ahmad will be a right fit at right wing back. Yes, he's going to offer much going forward, but how about tracking back? I don't know who's going to be the player who's going to play against him. For Man City, we have I don't think about their players anyway, so I'm going to have a difficulty in understanding who is going to play. But I know they have very good fast wingers. Okay, so who would be the best position to play that? I wouldn't call on Dalo. Ahmad is a suspect because I feel he will add more attacking wise. Yes, he's very energetic, falling back, but he's not really a defender. It's not his act. Okay, he doesn't have that art. So I feel if Mazarawi is fit, he should start at right back. Perfect mix, perfect fit. Mazarawi, the perfect fit at right back. That's what I feel. So we'll need to know. I don't think I don't have an update on Mazarawi, but if he's fit, he should play. But if he's not fit, then Ahmad can as well slot him back. But for the sake of this video, we're going to assume Mazarawi is fit. All right, so Mazarawi plays, and that is my back five. Perfect. Go straight to the midfield, and I'm sorry, Bruno has to leave that midfield. And not because I hate Bruno, and not because of I don't want him to play in midfield. He has done well with the hand that he has been dealt. He is practically the best midfielder we have at this moment. If you take a look at Casemiro, Ugarte, Meno, Bruno, he's practically the best we have there. Is it good enough? I don't know. But for now, he's the best out of the four. But I'm taking him out, like I said, not because of I don't like Bruno, but because of the fact that we already have what vacancy in the midfield in the attacking position. So we'll take Bruno out. Now from the three midfielders we have, which is Casemiro, Meno, and Ugarte, I'll stick with Meno and Casemiro. I mean Casemiro will be solid behind Meno, and Meno can go about destroying. Right? That will be that's a great midfield. I mean, it will give Meno more opportunities to prove to the manager that he is exactly the kind of midfield he needs going forward or on the long term. So that will be a perfect fit. Now, when we go to the striking position, our tens, for the past three matches, Cunha has been playing our 10 and he has been doing it very well. And I was even shocked about um, Mount. Let's be honest, I don't really like Mount, not as a person anyway, but he's inconsistent, injury prone, has not really set the world alight since he came to Manchester United, and he didn't even do it for a couple of seasons before leaving Chelsea to Man U. So it's really difficult for me to expect much from him. But for the past three games, he has actually shown some glimpse of his old self. I think that has given Amorim more confidence in him. But now he's not going to be playing. He's injured, and Cunha is injured. So those are practically our two best 10. So the next person who I feel should fill that gap should be Bruno. So that's why I took him from the midfield to a 10. And if Bruno plays as a 10, then the rest are sure that Sesko is going to have a lot of service. And that brings me to the striking position. I like Sesko as our top 9. There's no Mount to play top 9. And I don't think the coach is confident enough in Zeski. And I don't think Zeski should play that match either. Sesko on the shoulders of the last defender or with a tussle with their defenders is going to bully them and give us more grounds or give our midfielders or our 10s enough space to penetrate. So yes, Sesko starts for me, and last but not the least, Umbuemo all the way. Umbuemo starts. So that is my lineup here. Beanda, Euro, Shaw, Pelit, Dogu, and Mazarawi, Casemiro, Meno, Bruno, Umbuemo, and Sesko. Now, I like Ahmad. I need Ahmad should start. Like I said, if Mazarawi is not fit, then we can go for Ahmad. If Mazarawi is fit, he starts, and then we can switch off either Ahmad switches with Bruno or Ahmad and Mbuemo. So that's my 11, and I feel that with that squad, if we play well the way we played against Arsenal, we will get a result come Sunday. Okay, so if you have a different opinion, please put it in the chats, put it in the comments down below, and I'll respond to you, and I'll give you reasons why I feel you are right or reasons why I feel you might not be. Okay, all right, so let's talk about our injury situation. Manchester United had maybe we need to change our physios because let me not go that route because you know that other clubs also are having challenges with injuries, so it's not a united team. But for the past seasons, we've always had issues with injuries. When we are supposed to have our full squad back, there's always a prominent player or a first team member or a very important player in our team that's always injured. Always, it's a norm for United. Now we have Martinez injured. Martinez, I feel if he was fit, would have been starting instead of Shaw. Yes, Shaw is faster, but I think Martinez has that aggression, you understand, to marshal any attacker. Shaw is kind of a Rolls Royce, so in my opinion. So now Martinez has been injured, and we don't know when he's going to come back. Mazraoui got injured during the preseason, and even now we don't even know if he's going to come back or if he's fit enough to play. We also have Cunha and Mount that's joined the injury list. A couple with some other players also. We need our full squad. Our physio needs to do something about these injuries plaguing our players, because this is United now. We are not in the Carabao Cup competition. We are not playing any cup competition for now. We need to get as much point as we can get. Okay, we need to do that. Now, Arsenal won their game today. They are 9 points on the table. I don't care about them, but for reference purpose, we need to look at this now and know what are our chances. Okay, if we actually on the path to achieve our goal, and what's our goal for this season is to be in Europe. That's our goal for this season. UEFA Champions League, all well and good. Europa League, wonderful. Conference League, no, take us out of there. We don't want the Conference League. I mean, I can't sit down on a Thursday watching the Conference League. I'm watching my players break their back in the league, Premier League, and then go over on Thursday to play in the Conference League. No. So our goal this season is Europe, and it's either UEFA Champions League or the Europa League. So Arsenal won today. They are 9 points on the table, first on the table. And Liverpool hasn't played. Liverpool is 9 points. They have not played. So they played just 3 matches. And United is in the 11th position with 4 points. Now, if we win Man City tomorrow, we will be 7 points, 2 points from the top of the table. 7 points puts us in 6th position above Everton, depending on goal difference. Okay, so that is a positive news. I mean, we should have won against Arsenal. We should have drawn against Arsenal. Okay, yes, should have drawn against Arsenal. I probably won Fulham, and that would have put us in a very, very positive position. But no, we are here now. We need to win going forward. We cannot lose. We've already lost how many points now? We've lost 6 points. It's 4 points. Excuse me. Okay, we've lost 5 points already. 5 points out of a possible 9 points. 5 points out of a possible 9 points. That's more than 50% of the points that we're supposed to accumulate. So we've lost 5 points. It's not a good one at the beginning of this season. So going forward, every point counts. We need to win tomorrow's match. We need to win. Amorim has won. We beat Man City. We do beat Man City, so it shouldn't be a problem for us tomorrow. So the players need to understand that they need to put in their best on the pitch. All right. It will have been nice coming back from the international break and then playing at our home, but unfortunately we didn't. So we have to put our all in the Etihad Stadium and win that match or get a point out of it. All right. So a loss is a no-no for us. Okay. So that is my opinion. So you can put your opinions in the comment, and I promise you I will reply. Okay. All right. So prediction for tomorrow. I can't lie. We have to win. I want us to win. So I can't be realistic when it comes to points, to goals rather. So I don't know, but I feel we can win that match. I feel we can win this match, and I'm looking at a 1-0 scoreline to United. Okay, so that's 0-1 to United. One goal scored by Sesko. I mean, Sesko is going to like show Haaland how it's done. Oh, I wish. All right. So United all the way. United all the way. So hopefully tomorrow, Amin makes the right decision. The players put their all on the pitch. The fans in the stadium get behind them, and we get the 3 points. All right. So that's it for me. Please do like, share, and subscribe. My name is Osaf. Like I said, this is the United Watchtower. If you want this channel to grow, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.